We're in Canada's capital, in Ottawa, for the Senators, who are ready to take to the ice here on EA Sports. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Kings start with possession as we are now underway. Feeds it over. Takes the puck at the point. And he slides it quickly to Doughty. Unable to reach that one. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Kopitar's crossed the line and gained the zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Back to the point it goes. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Moves it to Kuzmenko. And the play continues. Picked off. Here he is, wristed on net. Big time stop there.
Allmark's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Takes that pass back at the point. Fires one. Oh, a clutch save. Quick pass to Jeannot. Pass right back. Sneaks by the poke check. Sidesteps the check. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Denies him with the save. Here's a blast. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass. Distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
The Senators win it. Moves the puck. And he takes the feed. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here's a shot.
We wasted no time to make good on that costly turnover, James. I mean, the goaltender's out of position, a real fish out of water here, and he recognizes the space right by the inside of the post.
Los Angeles wins it at center. From the point, they take control of it. Passes on front. Moves it again. And that shot's blocked. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Passes it over. From point blank. Oh, it's denied by Allmark.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Coming to the front of the net. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. Fires it. He scores. And he makes no mistake about it.
Well, and it's a perfect way to cap off an excellent shift. Hard work draws a penalty, James, and then all of a sudden you get an opportunity with a penalty shot, and it's the skill that executes on the goal.
LA's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Tosses it to Moore. Slides it across. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Quick feed to Amadio. Jostled to the puck, and he loses control. Quick pass to Deneau. Loses the coverage there. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Back to the blue line. And that goes off a player in front. The Senators have it now. LA's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he turned that one aside. Puck sent over to Tkachuk. Ottawa's on the attack. Here's a chance. Big time glove save by Kemper. In the final moments of this period, Los Angeles is trying to build on that one-goal lead. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. What a steal in his own end. Solid hit on the play. Oh, what a play there.
Well, that's a great elusive move to get away from the defender.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gavrikov. Grabs control of it at the point. Snaps one on net. Big time stop. Moves it quickly over to Zetterlund. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Big time hit there, and that had some truculence behind it.
Well, you know when he's in the game, he's physically engaged, James, and he does it the best. That's a huge hit.
Puts it on net. Oh, what a denial by Ullmark.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
LA's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. And off the face-off, they take possession. Shot! Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Kings with a strong opening frame, James, and they've got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period. They really don't have to change much. They dominated possession time, and it translated into execution.
Dishes it off. Oh, what a stop on the play. Anderson's lugging the puck. Pushes it across to Kopitar. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Angles it over to Kopitar. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Kuzmenko's going to play it to the corner. And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. Feeds the puck to Gavrikov. And he'll retreat inside his own end. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. LA's got a 3-1 lead. The Kings win it in the defensive zone. Oh, great read! Kemper's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
LA's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And now he moves it quickly to Moore. He grabs the puck here at the point. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, what a stop by Kemper. Feeds it over. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Sanderson. Puck picked up by Batherson. With the stop. And that It's intercepted by LaFerriere. How about this? 3-on-1. Oh, my goodness, what a save there! The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Well past the midway mark of this period, LA's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. The Kings win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Picked off by Clevin. Knocked away by Edmondson. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
LA's won the draw. Picked up along the boards by Edmondson. And now it's to Deneau. Gains the zone from the right side. Tkachuk's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Passes it over. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his face. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up. He finds a way to get to it.
Power play continues with this offensive zone draw.
Well, yeah, they have a numbers advantage, and they also have the advantage that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They gotta drive the net, James.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Oh, and that's blocked. I'm sure they'd love a redo on that.
You can say that again. You gotta get that puck out. Instead, you don't. You find up your back in coverage, and it's a scramble out there now.
Fires it on net. Denies him. And he maintains possession of the puck here.
Fiala's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Senators' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Doughty. Feeds it over to Moore. Kills in front. Puts it off the post. The point play. Oh, denies them with the power save. There's another stop.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
LA's got the puck against the boards. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
The Kings will go to work here in the offensive zone. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Slides the puck over to Deneau. Here's a short pass to Doughty. LA's got the puck against the half wall. Corners it. Too many bodies in the way. All alone on the breakaway. Stop! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
LA's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Zetterlund's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him
coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. He scores! Los Angeles extends the lead here in this third period with that quick strike, Cheryl.
And now it's a 2-goal lead, and that is much different than a 1-goal lead in terms of your perspective and the way you hold your stick. You're a lot freer and looser, but you have to maintain your defensive posture if you want to close it out.
Kempe's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Taken along the wall by Kopitar. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
LA's on total cruise control early in this third period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Wanting to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Doughty. Scoops up the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Ullmark's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the Florids have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language, I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
And it's a quick pass to Amadio. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Now a quick pass to Kopitar. LA's got the puck along the wall. That's intercepted. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Denies him in front. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
The Kings are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. He's got a step. Huge! And look at that penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
All eyes here at center. Shot, and he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive, and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
Cruz recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Senators have possession short-handed.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different, though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable. If they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Moves it to the middle. And he wants to backtrack here with the play. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. He got all of that hit on the play.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Slides it across. Broken up by Turcotte.
Lewis is going to have the home crowd on his back all night. There's going to be a lot of noise when he touches the puck, but that's what happens when you injure their player.
Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! LA's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block. And he slides it quickly to the Ferrier. Centering pass. Oh, what a chance. And splits the zone. Trying to shake the defender. Stones him on the breakaway. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Fogle. Moves it on over to Edmondson. And now it's grabbed by Clark. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck.
The Kings' top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create...
Oh, and he missed on the breakaway!
Hard to believe you're one-on-one with the goaltender. This is a product of looking for the perfect shot. Man, it's a game of inches.
Los Angeles up big time late in this third period. They have been the better team tonight. The Kings take possession off the faceoff. LA's got a hold of the puck. Passes it to Doughty. Skates to the crease. Feeds the puck up to Cousins. How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Slides the puck to Amadio. And that's wide of the net. And that's poked away by Fiala. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Poked away in the offensive end. Sends the pass over. Here's a shot. Oh, spectacular stop there. Dishes it off. Takes the feed at the point. Handles the puck.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
All sorts of pressure here, and they score! And that... Always great being back here in the nation's capital here in Ottawa. Took a skate on the Rideau Canal, and now we're ready for Sens hockey tonight. The Kings will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Driving right to the front. Oh, and he makes another save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The Senators will play it in their own end. And he moves it up to Cousins. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Kemper. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Directs it on over to Kuzmenko. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a great save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Slides the puck across to Kempe. LA's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Kopitar is going to play it against the half wall. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Knocked off the puck.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things, a penalty or a goal.
And he slides it quickly to Jensen. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Doughty. And now he moves it quickly to Kirchhoff. Oh, smart heads-up read. And look at this. They turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Oh, look at that hit. Puts it in front. And they score on the delayed penalty. They made it count.
They do make it count, James. Now it really negated their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Ottawa's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number one.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here, but James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now, a little more creativity to shine through.
And that goes off a player. And that's off a stick. Takes the feed. Near the point. Handles it along the blue line. Scooped up along the wall by Highmore. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Strong defensive effort. Picked up along the wall by Kempe. Big save.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Here's a shot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Lewis is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, what a save by Kemper. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Senators played along the boards. And that's deflected. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that.
And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Here in the late going to the frame, we are all tied up in this one. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Highmore's got it against the boards. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Slides the puck across to Kempe. Takes a shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Los Angeles on the attack. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Through center along the wing. Avoids the poke check. To his teammate. Kemper's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Officials have got both teams ready and it looks like play is set to resume here. LA's got a hold of the puck. Taken by Fiala. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And he delivers with that hit.
Well, he just knows and understands the timing and temperature of the game, James, and he elicits a huge hit. He's physically engaged. He's raring to go, shoulder on shoulder. That was huge.
Here comes the official's decision.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. The PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest of the intermission, and they can start the next period.
Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. LA's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Bumped off the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck shorthanded. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Passes the puck over to Kopitar. And that's broken up. The Senators get a hold of it. The Kings gain control of the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Jeannot. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, he doesn't like it, but he's going to get the charging call here, and it's earned. I mean, he came from distance, he didn't slow down, and he got all of his check.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Puck grab by Hamonic. Puts it on net.
Which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion.
Lots of time left in this period. Ottawa's been a better looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Loose puck battle along the boards. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Kings will play it against the wall. From the point. Can't get it to go. Here's the breakaway. Throw on their feet. Oh, what a fantastic save there.
Quick hands, but he's in tight. And when you move them fast, you don't force them to move. And the goaltender's able to read it, track it, and make the save.
Turns that one away. Takes the pass. And it's a quick pass to Moore. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Ottawa's got the puck. LA's got the puck. Quick feed to Byfield. Puck moved over to Cousins.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Feeds it over. Passes it over. Moves the puck up to the Ferrier. Coming to the slot. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Ullmark. Moves it quickly over to Giroux. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that one's denied. Slides it quickly to Byfield. And that's taken away. Jensen's got it along the wing. And he takes the dish. Byfield's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And that's off a stick. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Slips a pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Now a quick pass to Turcotte. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Shot deflected. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Slides it across. Denies him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Picked up along the boards by Hamonic. They've got numbers here. Sends it over. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Here's a short pass to Kempe. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The Senators have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Puck scooped up by Anderson. Handles the pass. attack. Here's a shot. And he was ready for that one. Takes the feed. And there's the whistle icing the call. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Senators are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Los Angeles wins the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Centerland's got it in the offensive zone. LA's got the puck in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Moore. Shot! Stopped by Omar. Can't get a hold of that pass. LA's got the puck along the wall. The Kings will play it from the defensive zone. Fires it! Tying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. Get back with more in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Kings, coach, won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game. Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff.
Sanderson's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Let's get the call. The Senators have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
With the stop. Taken along the wall by Kempe. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. That's an opportunity for a brief man advantage here as the penalty expires. Great poke check on the reach.
Cousins' penalty is about to expire.
The Kings' man advantage fails to convert, and the team's still down by a goal. Chance in front. Picked off in front. On the attack along the boards. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Pass back to the point. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, look at this. Puck picked up by Fiala. Ottawa's gained possession. Moves it to Clevin. Moves it to Cousins. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he keeps possession. Huge steal in his own end. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Sends one up to Craig. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Gives them nothing in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
The Senators take possession here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Perron. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Deneau. Off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Across the line. And he's going to hold up here. Quick pass to Deneau. The Senators gain possession along the wall. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance, and that's turned aside by Kemper. LA's gained possession along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Senators are going to serve 2 for tripping here. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Feeds it on over to Kopitar. Quick shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Giroux's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. LA's won the draw. They'll go to work. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. Can't keep a hold of it. Grabbed along the boards by Danault. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Los Angeles gains the zone and on the attack. The Kings looking against the half wall. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Ottawa's back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty-killing unit.
When you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Scooped up along the wall by Doughty. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Kopitar's won the draw. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And he slides it quickly to Giroux. All alone! Oh, what a save here in this third period. Absolutely clutch powder.
Two good teams going at it head-to-head. It's a close game, and you got to find a way to execute, in particular when you get those golden opportunities. Well, there's not much runway left here, and now you're short-handed, James. You got to be aggressive, you got to press, you got to go for it. Because guess what? The time is running out.
Los Angeles wins the face-off. Ottawa's got it now. Taken by Batherson. Quick feed to Sanderson. Stones him on the one-timer. Set up power play, does it again.
Well, now these kind of nights, you want to be on the edge every time they step over the boards. There's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net.
Ottawa's almost the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. LA's won the draw in the neutral zone. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. LA's got him along the wall. Stones him on the play. Picked up along the wall by Chabot. And he slides it quickly to Giroux. And he hangs on to the puck. Feeds it over. And that one's turned away. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Look at this. Stars! Talk about swing on the finish of that one.
He does the work